that's fairly significant. From a North American buyer perspective, I can say that realistically, we're waiting on the government to open the borders and make the decisions that impact our incentive travel going forward. Currently, I still have programs that are looking for programs overseas, which is a positive sign. I think people do want to get back to a new normal. We're obviously going to start with local, then regional, and local, regional, then national, then international programs.
So we are sharing information, we're motivating, keep everybody motivating. And we know that the future is there. We just need to wait and smartly attain information, access information, and prepare. In terms of your question about how to market, I think the marketing strategy should always be on time. I mean, with the current situation right now, the effects and the threats of coronavirus is not conclusive yet. So we really can't come up with a complete final procedure.
In the industry, there were so many competitors, but now because of the situation and people unite together, stay safe and stay positive as a team, and competitors become friends, and we try to work closely, even more closely with the industry association and the government. And also a lot of trainings, especially the trainings on the destinations. And this is, we get ready for the recovery. So this is what we see the
biggest change that we have seen is the economic scenario, because the budgets and the economic factor would definitely be an impact in terms of planning of incentives or meetings within India or outside India, because of the fact that we have had 2 months of lockdown, and of course the production lines and manufacturing or service industry, everything is on a standstill. So I think everybody will be waiting for the new standard operating procedures. That would be one of the change that definitely would happen.
Because I think what people are going to look at is it not just about the destination and about that I'm going to an exotic destination perception-wise from North American market. It's going to be about an authentic, personalized experience more so than ever. So how do you communicate that in your ad campaigns or your proposals to the industry?
Definitely hygiene and safety. Secondly would be the collaboration among the suppliers to come up with new products and services, and that includes logistics as well. And when I said logistics, it would be starting from air travel down to starting from the touch point that they touched, the first touch point to Thailand, and then to their departure. And third would be the content, where technology would play a key part, and sustainability would be incorporated to make sure that the program would not be that intense, but rather would be a bit more flexible with promote sense of self, and also promote personal well-being.
So I think that is something which definitely companies who are selling incentive travel or TMCs who are working with the Indian counterparts here have to be more mindful of developing a procedure where we have minimum profitability that has to be there on the file. Otherwise the government has to put some regulation also on that, because I take a cue from Singapore. If you operate a company in Singapore, if you're less than 8-9% profit, and you declare less the profit, and then your license is bound to be cancelled. So I think government authorities have a larger role to play in terms of this price impact to keep the parity. But I think also the Indian companies and the TMCs in Thailand counterparts have to also be very mindful that they are not working under a certain percentage of profit to understand and to give quality to the customer, because the customer is now expecting quality. He will pay more price for health security, for all the standard operating new procedures. So you just don't have to undercut each other. You have to be more collaborative, pick up the phone and talk to each other. So and the best person win. course there'll be competition, and everybody will be very aggressive to get business.
Another one would be that I found that the business event community is very cohesive. We are very together. We've been doing a lot together. I mean, this week there was like at least 4 or 5 webinars that I've attended or spoken in. So everybody is trying to keep it going and project positivity. So this is a good thing out of COVID-19.